Hi everyone, Patty here with a great backyard fun project, stamping leaves on a jelly plate. Have you downloaded your free backyard fun guide? Go to www.westmeadowgardens.com and get this great addition to horticulture art projects and field journals. Let's gather our supplies so they are handy before we start. I have two jelly plates, a large and a small. For this project, I will be using the larger one. Gather your leaves. Hostas and raspberry leaves have the nice vein. Ferns have a nice shape, along with a morning glory, which has a heart-shaped leaf. I have maidenhair fern and Boston fern leaves, grape leaves, parsley, sweet potato vine, and Australian poplar. I start using the Color Shifts acrylics in green to my jelly plate. This paint is very thick, and I found my palette knife so I could get the thick paints out of the container. The little paintbrush just wasn't getting much paint out for me. Spread the colors around with your brayer and go over the whole plate, getting the colors just the way you want them. I even add a little gloss white or pearl metallic to the top layer because I like that little bit of a shine. Make sure you have your old book page or deli paper on the side so you can clean your paint off the brayer. The square is a jar I found in the pharmacy section of my grocery store. When I go to the grocery store, I'm looking for containers and shapes that might have an interest. I have a stack of blank index cards that are 4-inch by 6-inch size. They came in a package of 100 and are very reasonably priced at your big box stores. My plan is to make a horticultural field journal with these pages, so my paper will be in the smaller size so I can fold them in half and add them to my signatures. When collecting your leaves, make sure they have a nice vein so it will have a good impression. Place them trying not to overlap each leaf. Watercolor paper is thicker and will be nice for a journal page. I brayer right over the page and add color to the back side of my journal page at the same time. I added a little more silver metallic to the hosta leaf. Got a little too much paint here, so I tried to move it around a bit. It was running down the side. Oops! Grab a print off the plate. This will leave a void where the leaves were. I sandwiched index paper onto the leaf and it gave me a bit of a ghost print on one side and a nice print on the other. I like that look, so I was happy with that idea and tried another one. Cover your gel plate again with your favorite acrylic paints. Use a couple of colors and brayer the color over your plate. Don't worry about cleaning the other paint off, as this adds depth to each print. I love these colors with the teal and burgundy. With this print, I've added some stamps. and just stamp right into the middle of the plate. I use the Deli paper over this one. Just keep adding colors and layers. I usually stick to about 2 colors, sometimes 3, when I'm putting my colors down onto my plate. Space your leaves out so that they're not overlapping, and brayer right over the top of the page. I take the leaf and put it on the smaller piece of index card and brayer off that ink right onto it. The maidenhair fern is so delicate. I love the look of it. I just keep stamping away with these. And then make another print with my Deli paper. These are so handy to have when you're cleaning off your jelly plate and also for collaging. Now I'm going to try a little red with gloss white. It almost looks like a tomato color, kind of orangey red, but it's a color shift and it looks dark red when you move the paper around. I'm adding my sweet potato vine, leaf, and some stamps, and just keep layering leaves and stamps. This Deli piece already had some oxide inks on it. It will be nice to add to my collages at a later time, and then they will match what I've already got stamped and imprinted. So we'll have coordinating colors. This print I got a little carried away and just kept adding some of the leftover paint on the jelly plate. Sometimes you might not just be real happy with each imprint that you get. But don't forget to print on some old book pages. There's nothing better than having the text show through on a collage. You may not like all of your prints, but getting the color combos that you want and a good vein on the leaf is what's the most important thing to remember when jelly printing with leaves. Watch the second video on using the oxide inks and getting that light, airy watercolor effect. Some of these I'm just not real crazy about. Others I just think are gorgeous. We go over making those and adding in those veins on the second video. That's like a white on white vein. And the watercolor effect with the oxide inks. We'll go through all that on video 2. I just love the Deli paper transfers. Thanks for watching.